he's creating a lot of force, but it's also very like a heavy foot that we want to create that force. I want to go from here and I want to get off the ground quick. I don't want to just create a lot of force and then get off like that. A lot of people will like tappy or like tippy tap, so they'll go up, quick. Good, nice shot with the toes there too. Walk back, we'll go one more rep on that one. Pop. Good. One more. Scoot that cone back. Pretty good. Same thing coming back. Big tall chest. Walk it back again. Good.
So we're going into some partner assisted neurologist stuff.
2. Good. Last one. Hold on one second. Straighten your feet out just a little bit. There you go. Good set. Okay, walk it up and get it set. Okay, all right, ready. Switch. Too slow. Switch. Get it set. Switch. Hold that position. Switch. All right, you ready? And switch. Good. Switch. Toe up. Switch. Take a second. Good. That was a good set. One point. Kept. .44. Up more. Bad. Better right there. Your toes down. See how your toes down? So you got to pull that right toe up. So you see how you're just on the toe right there?
Yeah.
So we got to keep that left toe up there, or that right toe. And then you see like right there. How good pop. .42 right there. All right, and then you're gonna go up and down off the ramp. All right, nice and easy. So face straight ahead. Face that way. Walk towards me. Okay, so you're gonna jump up and down just like a box jump, but I want nice and easy. So quick little bounce off the ramp, quick little bounce down, up and down. Okay. A little more spring. Think about trying to bounce up higher. There. 3 more. Okay, go ahead and on this one. All right, so one of the things that we're working on right now is not being so toesy when we go. So we want to have a whole foot contact. Most of the weight's still gonna be on the ball of his foot. So when I'm watching this right now, we want to be quick off the ground, quick off the ramp, but I want to see a whole foot contact when we come down, all right? So when we're going, if we just stay on the toes, that's one of the things that we're trying to work on, not necessarily doing when we go on this one. Okay, so let's see how it looks. Good. There you go, quick. Pop. Nice and easy, good spring. Good, quick. 2 more. Good, and relax. So you see like right there, probably the last 3 or 4 at the end, the first part was like really good. Last 3 or 4 was still better than where we started, but we kind of started getting back into that toe where we're just going with the toe, and that's kind of normal too, honestly. Like as you start getting fatigued, your body's gonna revert to, or kind of do motor pattern wise what it's used to. So that's one of the things, especially if you're doing anything, fatigue is going to cause you to revert back to like old motor patterns. So you want to develop the motor skill over time that it becomes more, in a sense, ingrained. So as you get fatigued, that motor pattern stays, all right? So if you can't even change the motor pattern, putting any level of fatigue in that's just not smart at all, because the individual doesn't have the capacity to even do the movement. Now you're adding fatigue, so it's making it like 3 levels harder, all right? So when we go, I want to see, can we do it? Like we saw good adjustments for the first rep or first set to the third set there. Then as the back end of the third set, we started to see us kind of revert a little bit to where we were. So that's where now next time when we go, even as we start getting a little bit fatigued, we're really trying to hammer in on that whole foot contact, like on this specific drill per se. Okay, all right, let's go inside. Okay. Last rep coming up here. This one today was 34.9. So we're down a little bit from Wednesday. We're still fatigued and sore. Kind of all the numbers are down a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're gonna get our right, good punch out. Go ahead and walk it back. Be patient, all right? Be patient. Let the knee rip through and then bounce off the ground. A little bit better. Okay, so when we're going on this one, one of the common issues is when you run fast, there's a certain level of patience that's required to be able to get into the right position that you want to be able to produce the adequate amount of force. When you're trying to run fast, all right, this is a common issue for kids, adults, anybody. You're trying to turn over, so going faster means you have to be a little bit more patient to be able to get to that position that you want. A lot of times people want to turn over as quick as they can, so they may feel like they're going faster, but they're not getting in the position that's going to allow them to get faster. So there's a certain level of patience. So like right now when we're going, common issue, if you can see from right here, right? When I come through, I want to be able to get tall to be able to use my hip and strike right here, right? If I'm only coming through and I'm getting to like right here, I can't produce the force with my hip. So I want to be patient just enough, instead of getting to right here, let it come through so I can use my hip to be able to create that force. So again, this is where this feels faster, but I'm not be able to create the force to be able to strike and use my hip the way that I need to be able to, in this case, accelerate my body forward, all right? So that's when we're going on this, being patient. So it's gonna feel like you might be a little bit slower, but you're actually gonna be faster. And that's one of the things that like right now we're working on. Okay, you ready? Let's go ahead and get ready to go. All right, be patient, right? Drive that knee through, punch. Let it come all the way through and then strike back. Better, all right? So that was probably, I think, to be honest, I didn't have the best view on it. I think his first step was his best one of getting the extension that we want in the knee position. The right side over here was better. It could still be just a little bit more, right? But it's still like, I thought there was good improvement on that one. The fourth rep, kind of like I was talking about the jumps outside. Between those reps that we had good, there's pretty good progress from the first rep to the fourth rep within that set. Still stuff to work on, but that's just one of the things that that you want to focus on when you're coaching, of being able to like make those corrections interset. Okay, go ahead and take the belt off. So now, all right, so today our main acceleration work was our time sprints, kind of the quick repeats in a sense, if you will. All right, so we just touched on some acceleration work, or some resisted acceleration work. So now we're just gonna get one unresisted, because I generally like to get an unresisted in after we do our resisted work. So today, what we're gonna try and see on this last rep is the things that we just talked about, of being able to get that good separation now that there's not any resistance on, getting that good push out, and kind of seeing some of the stuff that we've been working on technically apply here when we go on this. Okay? All right, Nathan, you ready? Last rep here. Good angle, good push out. That's probably better. I think we did a better job of getting especially like when I saw the right side. I think his right side here, he came through better. Left side, I thought was pretty solid. I don't think it was quite as good as the resisted one on the last one, but I thought overall, all right, there was a better job on the right side of letting that knee come through. So again, it's just a work in progress for him too, like the stomping. So he's creating a lot of force, but it's also very like a heavy foot that we want to create that force. I want to go from here and I want to get off the ground quick. I don't want to just create a lot of force and then get off like that. A lot of people will like tippy tap, so they'll go, and you're not creating any force. So it's a happy medium between being able to take a lot of force and bounce off the ground, or being able to, that's what you want to do, compared to like the opposites of not creating a lot of force, getting off quick, but you're not getting anywhere, or creating a lot of force and it takes you forever to get off the ground. Okay, all right, we're gonna get our medicine ball throws and then we're gonna get our lift in. Good, throw it up higher though, so it throws like hip level. Go ahead and get it set. Yep, go again. So don't veer off. So if you're throwing it here, you're not creating as much power. So it should be going like a straight line. Scoot back a little bit farther. No, like that way. Okay, now go ahead. Good, up higher, see how low it is? Go again. Now, when we're going on this next set, the big thing that we're gonna focus on, all right, is our separation. So as I take this side shuffle, all right, I wanna take my side shuffle and I wanna load into my hips. So my shoulders are still staying facing this way, but the medicine ball is getting all the way back here. So right now, I feel a full stretch across my midsection, all right, this diagonal, basically like fascial line right here, all right, that's what I want. That's what's gonna allow me to create power. A lot of times, and like kind of what we were doing on the first one on this side, is we were shuffling, but you'll see how the medicine ball stays right here. I'm not getting that stretch, all right? So we wanna get that rapid stretch. So if I'm set up right here, all right, I wanna see the shuffle, but I wanna see it load into this hip, all right? So I'm loaded, and I'm able to get all the way through, all right? So that's what I want on this next one, all right? Focus on, as you get that shuffle, the hip stays straight, but you feel that stretch all across right here. Load into the back hip and explode. Okay, now we're kind of spinning it. So think about driving it through with the hip. Load and explode. Better, you're still kind of twisting at the top. Think about, as I go through, my hand shouldn't have to like rotate at the top.
Should I like go out more?
So it should stay, see how my hands stay like this and I throw? Like that. 2 more. Spun it a little bit without. Okay, here we go. Good, squeeze up, hold, down, control it down. Good, 1, good, up, 2, good, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it come down, hold it for a second. We're gonna have 1 more, hold on. Good, think about those toes staying pulled in, keep those knees locked. All right, ready, and up. Good, hold right there, keep that knee locked, good. Keep holding right there, 10, 9, 8, keep squeezing, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time, good.